was younger, I used to believe in fairy tales. I used to dream of a man or a prince or a knight, perhaps, who would ride in and rescue me. Not just resolve, but be the resolution to all my issues. My protector, my knight in shining armor. Any movie that I watched, any book that I read, the one thing that kept becoming clear to me was that I had to find Prince Charming. I had to find the one to complete me. So imagine finding that man, or at least a man who you think is that man, older and charming and funny and smart. Who better to save a damsel in distress? He ticked all the boxes he was supposed to tick. At least all the boxes I had been told were the ones that mattered. And I did all of the right things. I was everything I had learned I needed to be for the men in my life. Because that was my role, my duty in love. But no matter what I did, no matter, I never wanted to do any of the things he told me to. And every time I did, of course I did, I had seen these characters, these examples of perfect love do the very same thing. But to me, it felt wrong, felt isolating, like I had been locked away in a tower. But eventually I ended it, got too much, and I felt like I was a failure. Like I had given up on my one chance to true love. But that wasn't, of course, but that's how I felt. And when I realized that I had been a victim, that everything he had done to me was just wrong. Well, you'd think that would be empowering, right? In truth, it only made me make as unhealthy decisions, but on the other side of the spectrum now. I found safety in sex. The mechanics of it, the lack of complication, no need to talk, no need to explain, in, out, wham, bam, in, you're done. But again, I realized that I was now appealing to the more adult perspective of women I was now used to. I've seen people with my body and my complexion be object to the male gaze all my life. And female bodies are plastered everywhere to attract the public to anything really, even things that don't require it. Like billboards and ads and social media and scenes in movies that And this affects just everyone who sees it, every single person, including men. They see how they're supposed to be dominant and machos, in control, aggressive even. So that is how they aspire to be. So yeah, they're victims of the media too. But their victims are predominantly women. And the worst bit is, the more I allow myself to be that prey, to be that object, then I am not only a victim, but I perpetuate it, endorse it even. I just help it breathe. So, so not only are we presented with a false perception of how we're supposed to look, behave, or act, but we are told how we're supposed to submit and accept the advances of man when we don't have to. We shouldn't have to. We are dehumanized and objectified, disposable. So we get disposed of one way or another. Left at the side of the road by a so-called prince with a Plan B pill, a stick to piss on, and the "you up" text the next night.